Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're just going to go through all the nice little potential PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks all going on throughout today. We actually have had a pretty eventful last 3 days, so we're going to talk about that and just do a kind of quick little update for all you lovely folks out there just trying to go and find your consoles. As well, if you guys want to leave a comment as well down below, let me know how much longer you guys even do want me to keep on continuing up these restocks. Like, is there still a lot of folks out here who are still having issues with them or having issues with the drops? At some point, I still keep on saying I would love to maybe just go do like confirmed drops or kind of bigger kind of notices. And I do also prefer the actual gaming news as well. I also get quite a bit more new, like views itself on top of that too as well. So kind of give me your thoughts and comments too, because sometimes I do feel like it is a bit on the redundant side as well. So I guess kind of give me your thoughts as well whenever you kind of want to fully retire from that one. It's also been a little bit weird too, as I've also been doing actual job stuff too, up here in Dallas. So give me your thoughts and comments on all that down below. And as well, if any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. As well, for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, we have the Amazon links down below in case you guys want to get your signups for it. We do keep on mentioning the How links down below. Definitely go and check those on out and make sure you guys are on top of that. We also get a bunch of free money, credits, cool stuff, no obligations or reservations needed for the How link down below. We have the Twitter and Twitch room. Would love to have you guys follow, and the Target links as well, which we'll touch on too. And let's dive in the video itself. And it's also, make sure you guys are subscribed. So, one kind of big thing for all of this is on the fact that we have been having some good flow. We've had 3 PlayStation Directs open drops this week, which in all honesty is kind of more surprising than I thought it'd actually be in the first place. I think the big thing with it too as well is the fact of we were kind of seeing a lot of private drops and private invitations, and the fact that we're actually seeing better and good drops with all this stuff all around kind of makes me pretty happy, I'll be honest with that. So we still had a lot of the drops that were available for very, very, very late into the whole PlayStation Direct. I mean, even to the point where it might even be worthwhile even checking to see if anything else even popped on out. But the one big thing with this is that there could always just be the huge 4 whammy jammy of 4 of them pretty much back to back to back. Now, am I fully expecting another PlayStation Direct drop? I would say in most traditional senses, I would say no. But the fact of how long these last few PlayStation Direct open drops have been, I'd probably say it's definitely worthwhile to at least be on the lookout for all this stuff as of tomorrow. Well, I guess, and not tomorrow, then we should do on the weekend. More so today. So, if you guys are still on the curious, we didn't really see any email invites, though, which is fine. We've actually had some of these happen without the email invites. But just because if there's maybe leftover stock, or maybe they try to plan out and allocate even more stuff than we're expecting, or all of that, yeah, I think it seems like a pretty cool, pretty good vibe. So I think that's a big, big thing to me, and just keep on looking for it. It's usually sometimes outside the typical window of around like the 3 to 9 range or so. So just be around that range. Like we saw it stock up for a very long time, although do be prepared, it might be more on the bundle side, which stinks, but what can you go and do? Now, another big thing is that we actually have been seeing more folks getting and checking out for the Target links, for the Target PlayStation 5 drops. Now, that one also makes me pretty happy at the end of the day. The PlayStation 5 side's going pretty vibey. So, if you guys want to keep checking, it does seem like Target store locations have been getting and receiving additional stock and kind of getting the hookup. So, be on the lookout for your local Target stores. As I mentioned, some stores seem to have been reporting of sitting on some stock. We've had some employees confirming that there is some stock. We've had some folks as well even literally buy and get their consoles. Although, as per usual, it does stink because it's kind of sporadic. Same thing, too, with Best Buy, as you guys have probably heard throughout these past few weeks, especially. So it just depends on when, where, and how when it comes to their stock and how it goes from that. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with the movement. I'm pretty happy with the stock. I'm pretty happy with the flow. But Target's been doing pretty good. We keep on hearing reports of like 5 to 15 stock or so, depending on the area. So as we're watching that and looking at that stuff, it's pretty cool. I do like it. It's pretty big thumbs up, at least for me. And as well, Best Buy. So we've kind of been even more focused even now on the Best Buy side. We still have been seeing very large amounts of nationwide reports of Best Buy still getting and receiving and selling stock. Now, in my mind, I think Best Buys are kind of getting closer towards the tail end. Target's still kind of on the early stages. So if you guys want to check your stores, just be aware that throughout these next few days, we might still see not as much stock as expected and not as much stock going on. So when it comes with all this stuff too, I think it's just looking nice. Like I do like the fact that we're having some pretty good movement with Best Buy, even now, still like about 2 weeks into its drop. Now I do think a really big thing when it comes to all this stuff is I think it's cool. Like I like the vibe of it. So go and make sure you guys are checking, use and download the Best Buy app. Then you guys go and just type in your SKU unit or just type in the actual unit itself. And then when you guys go get your stock with it, should hopefully end up to being just a nice vibe. So we can kind of go from there. And as well, when it comes to other various stuff, we have been still seeing reports of just people calling in store inside their Best Buy stores. We've also been seeing reports of them just calling employees or calling the store or even walking on in just asking employees. It does seem like most employees are kind of chill and kind of just vibing nowadays when it comes with all this stock and stock availability, which I think is nice. So Best Buy is still looking good. Target's still looking good. We'll see on the PlayStation Directs on the day. Now as well, Amazon. We do keep on reporting with the Amazon links and such down below that we just haven't been still seeing them being active. Now, with PlayStation Directs kind of churning out these drops, the likelihood is sooner rather than later we'll begin some good movement with it. So I'm kind of hyped up for it. I'm kind of cool with it. So if you guys want to, make sure you guys are signed on up. Make sure you guys are on top of it. Make sure you guys are getting your consoles and all that good stuff. And as well, we'll be watching a lot more for the disc editions. That's very overdue from the Amazon invitation. Xbox is still, I don't believe, have ever been dropped as well. Funny enough, I know there is some folks still looking for their Xboxes still after all this time. And then also Horizons are not as overdue. But with us seeing a lot more of these drops as well, we'll be watching them pretty closely. Now, when it comes to Walmart, we probably aren't going to be seeing a drop with a Friday, like it makes sense. I'm a little bit sad we didn't see anything yesterday. It's just so overdue. But I almost want to say I think this next upcoming Walmart drop, whenever it happens, should be massive, should be good. And I think a lot of folks will be pretty hyped up for it. So I'm excited. At the end of the day, I'll be honest, I'm pretty excited. So we'll give you guys updates. They have done YOLO drops, although it's been a very long time since then on a Friday. They usually do like to pre-plan it up. And I do think that's pretty much it. GameStop is still reporting having stock too. We do keep on seeing those trickle down in. So be on the lookout for that in case you guys do want to get GameStop stock. I mean, I'm not judging, but call some of your local stores. We did have 2 waves of them doing drops, so it does bump up the likelihood at least a little bit when it comes with them, and it does bump up the likelihood of just everything. So hopefully at the end of the day, it'll be looking to turn out pretty good. Now, we are still waiting for some of the mid-tier places such as the Fred Meyers, the Kroger's, and Smith stores, online and in-store. Meyers in-store still overdue. If you guys check for groceries or stuff, let us know. Verizon still overdue for also digitals or in-store. Military Online is also overdue as well. PC Richards and Dorma and Gamefly on top of that. Newegg, not so overdue. Ant Online, not so much overdue. Costco, very, very overdue. Sam's Club, not so much overdue. And BJ's in store for the wholesaler is overdue, but online, not so much. That's about it for all of us on the day. So leave your comments down below and also let me know how the restocks are still going, if you guys still need some help or not. And as well, check out all the rest of the videos from last night. We actually had a few good ones, and also the rest of today. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. We have the Howl links down below for all the Samsung sales, so go and check those on out, all of you lovely folks. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream as well. We have the Weeble, Coinbase, all that other good stuff too. And I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. I'll see you guys up in the next one.